I'm phased by impact, I don't recoil. Pressure hit hard, still loyal to toil. I'm phased by impact, I hold my coil. Take that force and I keep my soil. When the weight crash down, I stay aligned. Spine stay tall, keep framing line. No panic, breathe when the reps feel tight. I move with control in the red line grind. No shaking my stance when the floor feel loud. I root my feet, I don't bow. Every hit test destruction now. I pass that test with a steady crown.
Impact, 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 land, I absorb and drive. Core locked in, I stabilize. No wasted motion, optimize. Micro adjust, then I energize. Pressure spike, but the form stay clean. I regulate pace when the lungs go mean. Unfazed by impact in the in-between. I take the hit and I keep routine.
I'm phased by impact, I don't recoil. Pressure hit hard, still loyal to toil. I'm phased by impact, I hold my coil. Take that force and I keep my soil.
They lose their line when the contact land. I keep my track with a steady hand. No drifting vision, I understand. Shock don't steer where I plan to stand. Every collision sharpen the frame. I take the blow, then continue the game. No pause, command in my mental chain. I stay operational under strain. Hit don't hold me, hit to my drive. Pressure reveal how the system survive. Built to absorb, then reapply. Impact arrive, I multiply. I'm phased by impact, I don't recoil. Pressure hit hard, still loyal to toil. I'm phased by impact, I hold my coil. Take that force and I keep my soil. Shock doesn't stop me, I stay on track. Hit after hit, I bounce right back. Shock doesn't stop me, I don't go slack. Pressure come heavy, I answer back. When the force collide, I don't freeze. I stay locked on the next set key. Breath under control, heart steady. I move through the noise with the chest still ready. No stumble step when the tempo spike. Keep that rhythm, keep that bite. Pain talk loud, I mute that mic. Execute clean when the room go tight. Shock hit frame, I buffer the load. Stern stay sharp, I hold the code. No lag in motion, reload and go. Pressure in waves, but I ride that flow. System adapt in a split second swing. Lock in focus, no clip in the game. Shock don't stop me, I break that chain. I take the hit, then I re-engage. Shock doesn't stop me, I stay on track. Hit after hit, I bounce right back. Shock doesn't stop me, I don't go slack. Pressure come heavy, I answer back. When the floor feel loud and the lights go thin, I hold my posture, draw breath within. No drifting form when the reps go grim. I grind with order inside the den. Collision test, but my lines stay true. I keep my lane when the world skew. No stalling dry when the impact flew. I convert that force to momentum too. Shock reveal what the build can take. I stay composed when the system shake. Absorb, respond, and accelerate. No freeze frame here, I dominate. Shock doesn't stop me, I stay on track. Hit after hit, I bounce right back. Shock doesn't stop me, I don't go stack. Pressure come heavy, I answer back. Absorbing events, I take that hit and move. Pressure on my frame, I improve my groove. Absorbing events, no stall in the plan. I turn every impact into forward demand. Impact come heavy, I set my base. Feet stay planted, eyes in place. No panic, breathe when the force embrace. I stay composed in the contact phase. I read the way when the low collide. Shift the torque, then I reapply. No pause in drive, I don't let it slide. Every shock is fuel on the other side. Absorb the force, then burst ahead. Stay locked when the pressure spread. No buffer lag, I stream full red. Frame stay tight, no fracture thread. Contact convert to kinetic gain. Angle adjust, then I break the chain. No freezing cold when the signals rain. I take that hit, then I surge again. Absorbing advance, I take that hit and move. Pressure on my frame, I improve my groove. Absorbing events, no stall in the plan. I turn every back into forward demand. When the path get narrow, I widen my stance. Load on my back, but I still enhance. No wasted motion, efficient advance. Every rep clean like a measured dance. Force me forced, I don't disengage. I channel the crash into forward race. Gone in no frame control on stage. I turn collision into leverage. Shock is a test, not a stop sign here. I take the signal and steer. Break the pattern, shift the gear. Advance through the noise, I'm clear. Absorbing events, I take the hit and move. Pressure on my frame, I improve my groove. Absorbing events, no skull in the plan. I turn every impact into forward demand. Still moving after this. I don't fold, I don't quit. Still moving after this. I reload, then I lift. Still moving after this. No pause in the script. Take the shock to the chest. Still moving after the hit. Impact lands heavy, but my feet don't slide. Stand stays rooted when the pressure collides. Ribs feel the wave, lungs burn in the fight, but I keep my direction, I don't lose my line. No stack of steps, no freeze in the blast. Stability first, then I surge right past. Turn every setback into forward drive. If I get knocked sideways, I correct my stride. Core lock tight when the force comes in. I don't break the rhythm, I absorb then win. No flinch response, no recoil state. I take what hits me and accelerate. Still moving after the hit. I don't fold, I don't quit. Still moving after the hit. I reload, then I lift. Still moving after the hit. No pause in the script. Keep a shot to the chest. Still moving after the hit. Pressure tries to knock me off my lane, but my system auto corrects the frame. Balance recalibrates under strain. I don't lose momentum, I maintain the gain. Bruise on the mind, I convert it to heat. Burn it for power in the next repeat. No waiting for cover, no backing it down. I move through resistance, I move through the sound. Every collision adds a weight to the drive. Every hard moment sharpens my stride. No stall in the engine, no break in the chain. Still moving forward through impact and pain. Hit me, I move. Hit me, I move. No stop, no pause. Hit me, I move. Still moving after the hit. I don't fold, I don't quit. Still moving after the hit. I reload, then I live. Still moving after the hit. No pause in the script. Took the shot to the chest. Still moving after the hit. Pressure hits. Pressure hits. I hold. I don't bend, I don't fold. Pressure hits. I hold. Stay tight in control. Pressure hits. I hold. Grip locked in the cold. Load on my chest, but I stand and I hold. Load on the frame, I don't leak, I don't sway. Core stays braced when the weight wants to play. Knees under tension, spine straight in the lane. I lock in position when the pressure invades. No panic, twitch, no scattered in form. Deaf under command in the middle of the storm. Hands stay steady when the bar wants to slip. I don't give ground, I tighten my grip. Time under tension, I live in the hold. Every long second turns iron to gold. No early release, no break in the chain. I hold through the shake, I hold through the strain. Pressure hits, I hold. I don't bend, I don't fold. Pressure hits, I hold. Stay tight in control. Pressure hits, I hold. Grip locked in the cold. Load on my chest, but I stand and I hold. Stress on the system, I stabilize first. No wasted motion, no panic, no burst. Frame stays solid when the tension surges. I don't chase comfort, I manage the furnace. Heart in the red, but the breath stays slow. Mind stays clear when the pressure grows. No flinch, reflex, I keep my place. I hold my ground in the hardest phase. Pressure teaches where the cracks could be, so I seal the gaps and I set them clean. When the load sets press drop, I answer no. Pressure hits me, I hold and go.
Hold the line, hold the line, under load, hold the line.
Pressure hits, I hold. I don't bend, I don't fold. Pressure hits, I hold. Stay tight, you control. Pressure hits, I hold. Grip locked in the cold. Note on my chest, but I stand and I hold. Ay, 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 collision tested. I don't crack, I don't bend. Collision tested. Hit me hard, I transcend. Collision tested. Still forward, I ascend. Run into the wall, I come out with intent. Impact after impact, the frame still aligned. Stress on the joints with the focus stays prime. Every hard contact checks my design. I pass every checks when the pressure collides. No loose bolts, no weak points found. Structure holds when the force comes down. I don't lose signal when the shock wave hits. System stays live in the middle of it. Bruise on the surf and the score still tight. I move through the clash with controlled insight. Built for the crash, I don't fade in the blast. I clear the debris and I accelerate past. Collision tested. I don't crack, I don't bend. Collision tested. Hit me hard, I transcend. Collision tested. Still forward, I ascend. Run into the wall, I come out with intent. No brittle habits, no fragile frame. Pressure refines me, sharpens the aim. I don't dodge contact, I stand in the lane. Convert every hit to controlled gain. Form under fire, I keep it precise. Tension in the muscles, calm in the eyes. No loss of direction, no stall on the drive. Every collision confirms I'm alive. Test after test, then the system responds. Stability rises, the harder it's on. When force meets force, I don't fold or pretend. I'm collision tested, built to transcend. Tested by force, built to endure. Crash and continue, forward for sure. Collision tested. I don't crack, I don't bend. Collision tested. Hit me hard, I transcend. Collision tested. Still forward, I ascend. Run into the wall, I come out with intent. No flinch on the force. Hey. No flinch on the force. No flinch on the force. I don't bleed, I don't bend. No flinch on the force. I stay sharp to the end. No flinch on the force. When they hits, I contend. Pressure in my face, I don't flinch on the force. Force in my path, I don't freeze in the lane. I stay locked when the weight tries to claim. No reflex, step back, I step into the strain. Stand tall in the surge, I maintain my frame. Tension spikes high, breath steady and slow. I don't twitch at the load, I let the load know. Core stays braced when the ground wants to shake. I don't flinch in the moment, I anchor the base. No fear responds when the pressure arrives. I train for the hit, now I thrive in the drive. Every heavy second sharpens the mind. No flinch in my system, no slip in my line. No flinch on the force. I don't blink, I don't bend. No flinch on the force. I stay sharp to the end. No flinch on the force. When they hits, I contend. Pressure in my face, I don't flinch on the force. Shock in the moment, I don't lose control. Nerves stay calm when the tension grows. Form stays clean in the middle of blows. I don't give ground, I applause and I glow. No panic pattern, no scatter in thought. I hold my position when the pressure is hot. Muscle and focus in perfect alignment. I meet every impact with silent defiance. No flinch reflex when the force comes fast. I keep my lane when the weight comes down. Every collision is data to me. I don't flinch under force, I execute clean. No flinch, no flinch. Hold the line to the edge. No flinch. Hold the line to the edge. On the force. I don't blink, I don't bend. No flinch on the force. I stay sharp to the end. No flinch on the force. When it hits, I contend. Pressure in my face, I don't flinch on the force. Hey, 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 hey. Take the shot, keep pace. Take the hey, hey. Take the shot, keep pace. Don't slow the stride. Take the shot, keep pace. I stay in the drive. Take the shot, keep pace. Hit me, I rise. Impact in my chest, I keep pace, I drive. Shock in the system, I don't know of the tempo. Breath stays tight, I move through the tremble. Nose to the step when the pressure collides. I keep my cadence in the middle of strikes. Pulse in my ears, still locked to the rhythm. Every hit felt, I don't break my position. Spine stays tall when the low comes crashing. I keep my pace when the weight starts snapping. No pause response when the force comes quick. I absorb the impact, then push through the shift. Feet stay planted, then drive on cue. I take the shock and I follow through. Take the shot, keep pace, don't slow the stride. Take the shot, keep pace, I stay in the drive. Take the shot, keep pace, hit me, I ride. Impact in my chest, I keep pace, I drive. Collision in motion, I don't decelerate. Speed stay stable in the heavy state. No limp in my steps when the force lands hard. I resync the rhythm and carry the charge. No drift in my form when the tension spikes. I keep the lane through the strike, through the strike. Mind stays sharp when the body gets loud. I move through the hit, never breaking the ride. No shockwave, pause in my forward run. I take the impact and I keep it done. Push it can land, I don't change the plan. I take the shot, keep pace, advance. Take it, absorb it, keep pace. Don't stall it, take it, absorb it, keep pace. Don't stall it. Take the shot, keep pace. Don't slow the stride. Take the shot, keep pace. I stay in the drive. Take the shot, keep pace. Hit me, I ride. Impact in my chest, I keep pace, I drive. Impact in my lungs, I still breathe and run. Impact in my lungs, no pause, I come. Impact in my lungs, air burns, I push. Chest on fire, still forward, no hush. Air hits heavy, ribs feel tight. Burn in the chest, but I hold my line. Breath gets sharp when the pressure arrives. I pull it back in and I stay in the stride. No panic pause when the oxygen dips. I regulate heat with the rhythm of steps. Pulse in my throat, still locked to the pace. I breathe through pain, I don't lose my lane. Lungs on fire, legs still driving. I feed the motion, keep surviving. No gap for mercy, no drop in rate. I take the impact and I keep my pace. Impact in my lungs, I still breathe and run. Impact in my lungs, no pause, I come. Impact in my lungs, hair binds, I push. Chest on fire, still forward, no hush. Shot to the ribs when the effort spikes. Breath gets short, but the will stays tight. No hands on knees, no slow down phase. I keep the tempo through the ache. Air cuts in, I control the draw. In through the nose, then I drive once more. No break in motion when the chest feels crushed. I push through the burn, I adjust. Heat in my lungs, feel locked in the grind. I breathe in pressure, exhale the climb. No stall in my run when the breath feels wrong. Impact in my lungs, I stay moving on.
Breathe in, drive out, burn stays, no doubt. Breathe in, drive out, burn stays, no doubt.
Impact in my lungs, I still breathe and run. Impact in my lungs, no pause, I come. Impact in my lungs, air burns, I push. Chest on fire, still forward, oh no hush. Still standing mid-blast, I don't fall. Still standing mid-blast, heart stays cold. Still standing mid-blast, feet still set. Shockwave hits, I'm not done yet. Pressure explodes, I stay in the frame. Noise in my head, but I hold the lane. Shock to the core when the impact lands. I ground my stance like staying my base. No backward step when the wave comes through. I anchor my breath, then I push on cue. Heat on my skin, still eyes on the path. I keep my line through the oval blast. No flinch reflex, no scatter the form. I stabilize quick and I move once more. Chaos around me, I'm still in control. Mid-blast moment, I stand and go. Still standing mid-blast, I don't fall. Still standing mid-blast, heart stays cold. Still standing mid-blast, feet still set. Shockwave hits, I'm not done yet. Noise gets loud, but my focus locks. I compress the stance, then I drive on blocks. With the force collides with my forward intent. I absorb the hit and I keep progress. No drama, pause, no freeze in place. I reset the core and I win the space. Frame stay tight when when the pressure bends. I move through heat, I don't break the plan. Every blast tests the skill in my will. I stay upright when the world goes tilt. No stumble, stay when the shot gets loud. Ultimate blast, and then I stand my ground.
Hold the frame.
Stay upright.
Hold the frame.
Stay upright.
Stand the blast.
Stay in the fight. Still standing mid-blast. I don't fall. Still standing mid-blast. Heart stays cold. Still standing mid-blast. Feet still set. Shockwave hits. I'm not done yet. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce forward, not back. I attack. Bounce forward, not back. No collapse. Bounce forward, not back. No retreat. Hit me with force. I move my feet. Impact lens, I spring off the floor. Convert that shock into forward talk. No recoil fees, no backward glance. I turn that hit into my advance. Pressure in waves, I ride the crest. I don't sit down when the force gets pressed. Core stays tight when the blast goes wide. I use that push as my slingshot drive. Every collision fuels my pace. I reroute power to gain more space. They stumble once, I surge ahead. Bounce forward, my set inside my head. Bounce forward, not back. I attack. Bounce forward, not back. No collapse. Bounce forward, not back. No retreat. Hit me with force. I move my feet, shock in the chest, breathe still calm. I compress then on to control response, no wasted motion, no dead return. I take that impact and make it burn. Frames stay stacked when the weight comes down. I pop back forward, I claim my ground. When they get hit, they fall to reset. I turn the setback into a sit. Every straight is the engine loud, kinetic rebound. I break through crowds, no bounds. Big with no loss of drive. Forward is low, I stay alive.
Forward, forward.
No recoil, no retreat.
Forward, forward.
Turn the head into heat. Bounce forward, not back. I attack. Bounce forward, not back. No collapse. Bounce forward, not back. No retreat. Hit me with force. I move my feet. I don't stagger. I stand my ground. Don't stagger. I stay locked down. Don't stagger. When they hit, I anchor. Shock in the frame, I don't crash. Hit to the chest, I brace and go. No wobble step when the pressure blow. Spine stay stacked, feet deep. I hold my line when the weight increase. They lose balance when the force arrive. I stabilize, then I multiply. No drift in motion, no misalign. Every collision refine my spine. Breath stay tight in the blast zone air. I stay forward, I'm still right there. No stagger step, no broken frame. I take that strike and I keep my lane. Stagger, I stand my ground. Don't stagger, I stay locked down. Don't stagger, when they hit, I anchor. Shock in the frame, I don't fracture. Force meets force, I hold the axis. Core like steel, no loose mechanics. When the impact drop in my path, I correct in real time, no aftermath. They rock back, need time to breathe. I stay upright in the debris. Every hit tune my stability. No panic, code in my circuitry. Frame reinforced under heavy shock. I pan my stance and I never rock. No stagger steps when the ground go loud. I stay composed in the blast wave cloud. Stand firm, don't fall. Hold form, stay cold. Stand firm, don't fall. Don't stagger, stay bold. I stand my ground. Don't stagger, I stay locked down. Don't stagger, when they hit, I anchor. Shock in the frame, I don't fracture. Weight hits, I stabilize. Frame lock, I neutralize. Weight hits, I stabilize. Under the load, I don't compromise. Load on my back, I widen the base. Core brace tight when the pressure increase. No knee cave, I set my feet. Spine stay stacked when the place all scream. They lose form when the weight get loud. I find my center and the heavy is around. No tipping point, no sliding out. I root my stance, then I drive it down. Grip stay calm, rep stay sharp. I stabilize first, then I spark. No collapse in the weight storm rain. I hold the line when the bar go insane. Weight hits, I stabilize. Frame lock, I neutralize. Weight hits, I stabilize. Under the load, I don't compromise. Pressure on joints, I line the chain. Hips and the ribs, I control the strain.
No sway when the system taxed. I correct me to rep a depth that fast. They wobble when the tension peak. I ground my force in the concrete. No panic code in my motor drive. Stability first, then I amplify. Every happy set, build balance more. I lock the core, let the power pour. When the weight crash, try break my frame. I stabilize and I take that game.
Set your base, lock your core. Set your base, lock your core. Hold the line, stay in form. Hold the line, stay in form. Weight hits, I stabilize. Frame lock, I neutralize. Weight hits, I stabilize. Under the load, I don't compromise. Yeah, yeah, shot pull motion. Yeah, shot pull motion, shot proof motion. I keep it clean. Shot proof motion through the debris. Shot proof motion, no breaking the chain. Hit after hit, I stay in my lane. Impact wave, try it right on my frame. I dent the force, then carry the flame. No jitter steps when the ground go loud. I move precise through the blast zone cloud. System absorb, I stay in control. Every shot tune my motor and flow. They freeze when the feedback spike. I recalibrate in real time. No star when the force collide. I glide through friction, keep my stride. Frame stay tight in the heavy zone. Shot come through, but my motion don't fall. Shot proof motion, shot proof motion. I keep it clean. Shot proof motion through the debris. Shot proof motion, breaking the chain. Hit after hit, I stay in my lane. Force try, cut my rhythm in half. I buffer the shock, then double the gas. No trim or leap in the drive I send. I keep my tempo through violent bends. They need reset when the system shake. I reroute power, accelerate. No lag in motion, no glitch in frame. I move through impact like rain through flame. Shock in the joints, I smooth the line. Control the surge, then I multiply. Every collision, refine my code. Shot proof motion, I stay on road. Absorb, then move. Absorb, then move. No stall, no freeze. Shockproof motion through the debris. Shockproof motion, shockproof motion. I keep it green. Shockproof motion through the debris. Shockproof motion, breaking the chain. Hit after hit, I stay in my lane. No panic here, calm in collision. I hold my line when it all collide. I control my mind. Crash in the lane, I slow my breath. Noise get loud, I silence the stress. They tense up when the impact roar. I find my calm in the seat of force. No tunnel vision, I scan the field. Steady hands when the pressure build. Frame stay quiet, heart rate even. I move with control in the violent season. When the world hit hard from every side, I don't react, I decide my stride. No chaos, run my knock step choice. I stay composed when the system noise. Calm in collision, I stay clear. Calm in collision, no panic here. Calm in collision, I hold my line when it all collide. I control my mind. Pressure wave, try shake my stance. I lower the tone, enhance my balance. No rush decisions in the crash zone there. I pick the path that cut straight through fear. They lose control when the chaos peak. I tightly form and I move precise. Breath under command, vision wide. I got the motion through flying debris. Every collision teach calm with the strain. I keep my tempo in lanes, rearrange, no panic. Switching my operating code, calm in the collision. I stay in control. Breathe in, lock down, breathe in, lock down. Eyes clear, move smart, calm in the collision. Strong from the start. Calm in collision, I stay clear. Calm in collision, no panic here. Calm in collision, my whole mind line when it all collide. I control my mind. Frame holes in the strike, don't bend. Frame holes in the strike, don't break, don't break. Frame holes in the strike, I stand. Hit after hit, I keep my shape. Force me bone, I brace the stack. Spine
stay tall when the waist snap back. No buckle in the chassis when the low collide. I hold the lineman under violent tide. They fold frames when the pressure spike. I reinforce joints in real time. No weak links in my kinetic chain. I take the blow, keep forward aim. Impact loud, but the core stay tight. I lock the structure and drive through the fight. No shearing form, no crack in play. Frame holes on the strike, I dominate. Frame holes on the strike, don't bend. Frame holes in the strike, don't break. Frame holes in the strike, I stand. Hit after hit, I keep my shape. Shock, 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 travel through, I damp the wave. Tension route clean through hips and base. No twist, leak in the torque I send. I channel force to the ground and back in. They lose power when the impact ring. I stack the joints, let the structure sing. No collapse in the violence set. I keep my phone when the bar get wet. Low try bend me off my line. I counter with structure stabilized. Every strike takes stronger frame. I hold my build in the heaviest rain. Lock the core, stack the frame. Lock the core, stack the frame. Hold your shape, don't give away. Frame holes on the strike, stay the same. Frame holes on the strike, don't bend. Frame holes on the strike, don't break. Frame holes on the strike, I stand. Hit after hit, I keep my shape.
Still functional under fire. Still functional under fire. Still functional under fire. Still functional under fire.
Don't freeze.
Still functional under fire.
Execute clean.
Still functional under fire. I move precise. When it burn the room,
I don't lose sight.
heat in the zone, alarms go loud. I keep my hands steady in the smoking sound. They lock up when the pressure flare. I keep on moving with intent and care. No tunnel vision in the chaos rain. I scan the field and I make my lane. Heart rate high but the mind stay cold. I separate noise from what I control. When sparks fly close to my breathing space, I don't retreat, I accelerate. No delay code in my operating frame. I function clean in the black zone flame. Still functional under fire.
Don't freeze.
Still functional under fire.
Execute clean.
Still functional under fire. I move precise. Run,
I don't lose sight.
pressure stack heavy on every move. I break it down to a single truth. One task cleared and I step through. No planet wave in the things I do. They need calm before they proceed. I create calm in the heat of the scene. No glitch or phone when the system's stressed. I keep the output at maximum. Every flare test the discipline built. I respond with action, not guilt. Still functional when the zone go red. I execute while the spark spread.
Stay sharp,
stay sharp.
stay clean.
Under fire,
You move with me.
stay sharp,
stay sharp, stay clean.
under fire.
Execute, don't freeze.
Still functional under fire.
Don't freeze.
Still functional under fire.
Execute clean.
Still functional under fire. I move precise. When the balloon,
I don't lose sight.
absorb force, keep form, don't fold. Absorb force, keep form, stay cold. Absorb force, keep form, control. When the weight crash down, I hold my mode.
Pimp, think I get heavy, spine stay aligned. Core lock tight, I don't lose my line. They let the pressure break the frame. I let it low me and sharpen my aim. Shot run through, but the foam don't slip. I keep the structure in every rep. No wasted motion, no crooked bend. I carry the force, then I drop it again. Breath thunder come in when the bar come down. I sink through strain, then I stand my ground. They crumble, shake when the tension swarm. I take the hit and I keep my form. Absorb force, keep form, don't fold. Absorb force, keep form,
Stay cool.
Absorb force, keep form, control. When the weight weight crash down, I hold my mode. Load in the joints, I distribute stress. Every point stacked in alignment test. No flare, no break, no leak in the chain. I move as one through the surge of pain. They candy under uneven strain. I correct in motion, recenter frame. No hero tilt, no ego twist. I keep it strict when the load get thick. Pressure land hard on the system wide. I absorb the shock, then I reapply. Form is the code that I never deform. I take the force and I keep my form. Like the core, hold the line. Under pressure, hot, I don't decline. Like the core, hold the line. Absorb the force, keep the design. Absorb force, keep form. Don't fall. Absorb force, keep form. Stay cold. Absorb force, keep form. Control. When the weight crash down, I hold my mode. Yeah. Built to take contact, don't crack. Built to take contact, push back. Built to take contact, stay stacked. When the hit come heavy, I answer that. Frame force thick, I don't bend, don't strike. Impact on chest, still stand upright. They lose balance when the force collide. I anchor my base, let the pressure ride. Shockwave travel, my structure intact. Bones stay braced when the weight snap back. No soft response, I absorb and move. Every collision sharp in my groove. I don't stagger when the blow land fast. I redirect force, then I outlast. They flinch at contact, I step right in. I'm built for the hit, I'm built to win. Built to take contact, don't crack. Built to take contact, push back. Built to take contact, stay stacked. When the hit come heavy, I answer that. Pressure collide with my center mass. I brace and move, never freeze in place. No recoil mindset, no backward slide. I meet resistance chest to chest, eyes wide. They fold when the collision loud. I tighten my form and I move through clouds. Every impact is data to me. I learn the force, then I reapply clean. No fear response, no panic step. I take the hit, then I take the rep. Contact test, I was built for that. Designed for collision, designed to adapt. Chest up, base down. Meet the force, don't back down. Chest up, base down. Built for contact, hold your ground. Built to take contact, don't crack. Built to take contact, push back. Built to take contact, stay stacked. When the hit come heavy, I answer that. Impact don't change path, stay straight. Impact don't change path, I penetrate. Impact don't change path, no sway. Hit me hard, I don't deviate. Line stays true when the force collide. I keep my vector, never step aside. They get knocked off when the pressure land. I like direction, keep the plan in hand. No detour steps, no drifting pace. Shock hit chest, I hold my lane. Momentum forward, I don't veer wide. Every impact, sharpen my stride. They get redirected by every hit. I move through contact and still commit. No zig, no zag when the road gets tight. Path stays clean in the pressure fight. Impact don't change path, stay straight. Impact don't change path, I penetrate. Impact don't change path, no sway. Hit me hard, I don't deviate. Course locked in when the weight drop fast. I brace my core, keep moving past. They ricochet when the force come loud. I stay aligned in the chaos sound. No sideways energy or thrust ahead. I burn straight lines through the wall of dread. They curve off route when it get intense. I hold direction with iron intent. No breaking pattern, no shaking code. Impact hits, bet I hold my road. Forward vector never bends. I eat the force and I transcend. Eyes front, line true. No deviation, move through. Eyes front, line true. Impact hits, I push through. Impact don't change path, stay straight. Impact don't change path, I penetrate. Impact don't change path, no sway. Hit me hard, I don't deviate.
No recoil mindset. Don't step back. No recoil mindset. Push on impact. No recoil mindset. Forward attack. When the force hit me, I answer back. Impact come fast, I don't retreat. I meet resistance on the front of my feet. They bounce backward when the pressure collide. I convert the force to forward drive. No reflex to recoil or stall. I lean into low when the system call. No pause between the hit and go. I take the shock, then I overflow. They flinch and reset when the wave gets strong. I surge right through with a harder thrust. No backstep code in my operating brain. I turn every hit into forward gain. No recoil mindset. Don't step back. No recoil mindset. Push on impact. No recoil mindset. Forward attack. When the force hit me, I answer back. Pressure land heavy, I stay on the gas. No safety step when the moment crash. They lose momentum from one loud strike. I gain momentum from the same impact. No defensive shell when the low get wild. I drive my chest through the contact line. Every collision feed my advance. I use the blow to improve my stance. No backward drift in the chaos zone. I stay aggressive in the unknown. Hit me hard, I don't recoil. I push through force with a forward coil. Lean in, drive through. No recoil, push on cue. Lean in, drive through. No recoil, forward move. No recoil mindset. Don't step back. No recoil mindset. Push on impact. No recoil mindset. Forward attack. When the force hit me, I answer back. I stay operational. I stay operational. Yeah. I stay operational.
No freeze.
Stay operational. Execute clean. I stay operational.
Under heat.
When the system strain, I still proceed. Ay, alerts go red, I don't lock up. They lose function when the pressure jump. I keep the process running smooth. No crashing, cold when the load improve. No planning, switching the chaos noise. I isolate tasks, make precise choice. When the frame get taxed, I root the strain. Keep the output live through pain and rain. They stall out when the stress get real. I simplify steps, then I move will. No downtime, loop in my operating state. I stay functional at max rate. I stay operational.
No freeze.
I stay operational. Execute clean. I stay operational.
Under heat.
When the system strain, I still proceed. Pressure spike high, I throttle the breath. Slow heart rate down, and I step with depth. They lose timing when the alarms go off. I keep cadence tight when the lights go soft. No glitch in form when the signals shake. I hold the pattern that I already trained. When fatigue creep in, I don't derail. I downshift clean and I still prevail. No crash report in my system logs. I keep on moving when the circuit hot. Still operational when the red zone stay. I run my function in heavy race. Stay online, stay on task. Under load, still move fast. Stay online, stay on task. Operate clean in the aftermath. I stay operational.
No freeze.
I stay operational. Execute clean. I stay operational.
Under heat.
When the system strain, I still proceed. Hit and move. Pressure lands, I move.
No freeze.
Pressure lands, I move.
No please.
Pressure lands, I move.
Straight through.
When the weight hit ground, I push on cue. Low come down, I don't stall in place. They lock their feet when the pressure spike raise. Step through force with a calm advance. No delay when the moment demand. They wait for comfort before they go. I'm moving friction, I'm moving load. No pause code in my response chain. I turn the pressure in a forward gain. When the set get heavy, I change my breath. Then I draw the rug through burning chest. No stuck point mindset in my brain. Pressure land, I'm already in motion lane. Pressure lands, I move.
No freeze.
Pressure lands, I move.
No please.
Pressure lands, I move.
Straight through.
When the weight hit ground, I push on you. Impact trigger, I step with intent. No waiting window for perfect sense. They hesitate when the tension scream. I move inside of the noisy scene. No comfort clause in my execution. I act first under low pollution. Pressure heavy on lungs and spine. I regulate breath, then I cross the line. They hold back when the moment bite. I lean forward and ignite the drive. Pressure test, I don't stall or sway. Hit the ground, I'm already underway. Hit it move. Pressure land, execute on cue. Hit it move. Hit it move. No delay, just break through. Pressure lands, I move. No freeze. Pressure lands, I move. No please. Pressure lands, I move. Straight through. When the weight hit ground, I push on cue. No shake, no shake, no shake in my system, stay tight. No shake in my system, hold on. No shake in my system, don't slide. When the pressure hit hard, I stabilize. Yeah, tremor in the ground, I don't vibrate. They lose alignment when the place vibrate. I let my frame keep the axis straight. No leaking power when the stress rotate. Shockwave travel, my core stay braced. I seal the joints, keep a steady pace. They shake loose when the load get loud. I compress the force, stay rooted and proud. No jitter in my steps, no blur in sight. I hold my structure through the violent night. And when the platform rattle, I don't collapse. No shake in the system, I stay intact. No shake in my system, stay tight. No shake in my system, hold line. No shake in my system, don't slide. When the pressure hit hard, I stabilize. Micro adjust when the floor feel live. I tune my bass so the force can slide. They panic shake when the wave come fast. I absorb the tremor and lock my stance. No loose bolts on my mental frame. I tighten focus when the circuit strain. Pressure spike high, I keep it clean. No static noise in my processing. They wobble out when the weight get mean. I anchor deep and I stay machine. System stable and chaotic time. No shake in my system, design refined. Lock in, breaks down. System steady, don't break down. Lock in, breaks down. No shade, high, hold ground. No shake in my system, stay tight. No shake in my system, hold line. No shake in my system, don't slide. When the pressure hit hard, I stabilize. Hit in advance, don't stall. Hit in advance, stand tall. Take the impact, then move on call. Hit in advance, through the wall. Contact made, and I step through pain. That freeze on shock, I accelerate. Force collide, but I don't complain. I turn the crash into forward gain. Chest to the stone, keep spine in line. I eat the blow, then I cross that line. They bounce backward when pressure lands. I plant one foot and I push my advance. No hesitation in heavy zones. I move through chaos like Armor Jones. Impact hit, but my path stay true. Every collision just fuels my move. Hit in advance, don't stall. Hit in advance, stand tall. Take the impact, then move on call. Hit in advance, through the wall. Shock on my chest, I don't recoil. I come press the force, then I redeploy. They pause to feel it, I skip the noise. Torque pain, big torque, put power to joint. No backward steps when the world collide. I push through resistance with forward drive. Kinetic chain, stay tight aligned. I gain momentum from every strike. They lose direction when pressure land. I chart new lines in the damage map. Impact don't slow my marching plans. Hit in advance, that's command. Take the hit, move now. No retreat, push out. Take the hit, move now. Forward pressure, no doubt. Hit in advance. Don't stall. Hit in advance. Stand tall. Take the impact, then move on call. Hit in advance. Through the wall. Structure hoes on impact, don't bend. Structure hoes on impact, defend. When it all collide, I stand intact. Structure hoes on impact, extend. Frame stay tight when the pressure lands. Core stay braced like still in my stance. They foot on shot, I reinforce. Low hits heavy, I hold my course. Bones in line, I don't miss a line. Spine like iron when the force combine. They get rattled when chaos clap. Lock the system, absorb the crash. No leak in the structure, no cracks in form. I carry the load in the center of storm. Impact test, I pass that phase. Built a hole when the world collides. Structure holds on impact, don't bend. Structure holds on impact. Defend when it all collide. I stand intact. Structure holds on impact. Extend. Load on the joints, but the chains stay tight. No weak links when the pressure spike. They lose posture, I gain control. Every hit made the framework whole. I don't cave in the violent lane. I redistribute force through muscle and brain. No shake in the bass when the blast go loud. Feet stay planted, I don't bow down. Compression hit, but the form stay pure. Engineered to endure the surge. I take the strike and I stabilize. Structure, oh, that's how I survive.
Hold the frame.
Lock it down.
Hold the frame.
Stand your ground.
Hold the frame.
Lock it down.
Hold the frame. 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 Hold the frame.
Hold the frame.
Knock it down.
Structure holds on impact. Don't bend. Structure holds on impact. Defend when it all collide. I stand intact. Structure holds on impact. Extend. Still driving through contact. No break. Still driving through contact. Don't shake. Hit in my chest, but I stay on track. Still driving through contact. No flake. Collision in the lane, but I hold my line. Impact try stop me, I redefine. They bounce off frames, I cut through mats. Shock hit loud, I accelerate fast. No stall in the system, no drop and drive. When the force come heavy, I feel alive. I no hesitate in the strike zone. I push through, push it like reinforced bone. They recoil when the crash come quick. I convert that hit to momentum kick. Every contact fuel in the tank. I surge ahead when the lanes are jammed. Still driving through contact. No break, still driving through contact. Don't shake, hitting my chest, but I stay on track. Still driving through contact. No flake, wait on my back, but I lean in more. When the path get violent, I up in the door. They step aside when they engine roar. I don't slow down, I reinforce core. Impact in motion, I don't get spun. Grip in the chaos, I stay on run. No neutral state in the middle of it. I stay in gear when the world goes stiff. Pressure collide, but my speed stay true. I carve through resistance, I make it move. Every block turns to power gain. Still driving forward through force and pain.
No break.
Stay on gas.
No break. No break.
Shot through crash.
No break. No break.
Stay on gas.
No break. No break.
Shot through crash. Still driving through contact. No break. Still driving through contact. Don't shake. Hitting my chest, but I stay on track. Still driving through contact. No flake. I'm moved by force, I don't slide. I'm moved by force, I don't bend. Pressure hit hard, but I hold my line. I'm moved by force to the end. Impact try shift me, I rule my stand. Shock in the system, I don't lose balance. Force me frame, I go up and stand when they push my line. I advance, no drift in the past, no shake in the core. I lock my structure, I lean in more. They test my base with violent weight. I stay composed in the strike rate. No panic, breathe when the walls close in. I hold the phone when the nerves will stand. Pressure collide, but my aim stay clear. I move through force like it's not even here. I'm moved by force, I don't slide. I'm moved by force, I don't bend. Pressure hit hard, but I hold my line. I'm moved by force to the end. Ready to motion, my friends stay tight. When the load come heavy, I sit and fight. Not with fists, with will and form. I keep my posture inside the storm. No recourse, that's when the blast come loud. I breathe through chaos, I don't back down. They ricochet off the will I sit. I turn that contact cause forward that every hit teach my base to grow. I get more stable the harder they grow. I don't detour when the pressure's dense. I'm moved by faith, it's discipline. Hold your line. Hold your line. No recoil. Hold your line. I'm moved by force, I don't slide. I'm moved by force, I don't bend. Pressure hit hard, but I hold my line. I'm moved by force to the end. I don't break my line, stay straight. I don't break my line, whole lane. Pressure hit hard, but I keep my aim. I don't break my line, no sweat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't break my line, stay straight. I don't break my line, whole lane. Pressure hit hard, but I keep my aim. I don't break my line, no sweat. They try bend my path with a heavy wave. I anchor my steps when the ground unstable. No curve in the course when the noise get loud. I cut through doubt with a straight line valve. What's in my face? I keep eyes ahead, no zig when they hit. Try twist my head, I move like rails. When the track get wild, locked to go with a heart and spine. No drift in the system, no slick and drive. I tighten the frame when the pressure rise. They push me sideways, I push through forward. Every impact sharp in my vector. I don't break my line, stay straight. I don't break my line, whole lane. Pressure hit hard, but I keep my aim. I don't break my line, no sweat. Contact come loud, I don't reroute. No panic turns when the lights go out. I'm moving focus through crowded strain, no sidestep, habit in critical lane. They lean with force, I counter with form. Spine set firm in the middle of storm. No scattered thorns when they hit collide. I lock the vision, I let it ride. Every shove just feed my pace. I stay in lane with a tighter brace. I don't chase noise, I chase the goal line. Stays clean, I control. Hold the lane. Stay straight, I don't break my line, whole life. Pressure hit hard, but I keep my aim. I don't break my line, no sweat. Forward after the hit, go. Forward after the hit, move. Take that impact, I don't fold. Forward after the hit, push. Yeah, shock in my chest, but I step ahead. No pause in the motion when pressure spread. They think the bill gonna start my run. I turn that crash to a countdown gun. No backward step when the force connect. I surge through contact with full intent. Impact registered, drive stay lit. I convert the strike to momentum shift. No freeze in the frame, I flow through strain. I reroute pain in the speed again. When the weight hit hard, I lock and go. Forward is coded in every node. Forward after the hit, go. Forward after the hit, move. Take that impact, I don't fold. Forward, they throw the wall in the middle of lane. I hit and slide with a tighter frame. No spin out lost when the shockwave lane. I keep my footing, I counter and stand. Breathe in the chaos, I still front. No second thought when the pressure punch. I don't back off when the path get dense. I punch through friction with pure intent. Every collision refine my drive. I get more sharp when the striker ride. No recoil mindset, forward code. I move ahead when the load explode. No back step, no back step, no back step. After the hit, no back step. Forward after the hit, go. Forward after the hit, move. Take that impact, I don't fold. Forward after the hit, push. Collision can't redirect, stay true. Collision can't redirect, break through. Hit try, turn me, I stay on. Collision can't redirect, move. Crash in my lane, but the vector stays. No detour, coded in my pathway. Impact collide, I don't spin no bend. I hold the course with the reinforced frame. They try, push angles into my run. I lock the direction, I don't get spun. No swerve response when the pressure strike. I drive through chaos with stable sight. Shock in the system, I tune it out. My line don't curve when the crowd get loud. Every collision refine my aim. I sharpen the route through stress and strain. Collision can't redirect, stay true. Collision can't redirect, break through. Hit try, turn me, I stay on. Collision can't redirect, move. They lean with force to knock me aside. I counter with posture, spine set tight. No zigzag pattern in crisis mode. I move like rails when the pressure low. No panic pivot, no sideways step. I push through contact with clean intent. My compass locked in the middle of storm. Direction holds when the weight get warm. Every attempt to bend my path just make my lane more exact. I don't reroute when the noise get loud. Collision can't redirect this route. Stay on route. No detour. Stay on route. Collision can't redirect. Stay true. Collision can't redirect. Break through. Hit right. Turn knee. I stay on route. Collision can't redirect. Move. I carry the impact. Still move. I carry the impact. Don't lose. Weight on my chest, but I push on through. I carry the impact. Still move. Still move. Still move. Pressure on frame. I shoulder the load. No dropping my pace when the shotgun loads. They think the hit gonna break my drive. I wear that weight and I multiply. No spilling emotion. I keep it tight. I carry the crash into forward might. Impact in body, focus in mind. I move with the weight like it's part of my grind. No complaint code in my operating state. I convert that mess to a higher rate. When the force is heavy, I don't recoil. I stack that pressure into the soil. I carry the impact, still move. I carry the impact, don't lose. Weight on my chest, but I push on through. I carry the impact, still move. They drop that weight like it's meant to stall. I keep my rhythm through the wall. No sag in the spine when the hit come deep. I brace and drive with a steady beat. Breath under load, I regulate. I turn every crash to accelerate. No offload option in my design. I bear the force and I stay in line. Every collision add to my mess. I get more dangerous the more I carry past. I don't discard what the world attach. I move forward carrying every impact. Carry the weight. Carry the weight. No drop. Carry the weight. I carry the impact, still move. I carry the impact, don't lose. Weight on my chest, but I'll push on through. I carry the impact, still move. Yeah. Pressure hits. Pressure hits. I breathe. Under the weight, I breathe. Chest tight, but my rhythm don't leave. Pressure hits. I breathe. Load on my back, I regulate air. No panic pulse when the room get rare. Inhale the weight, exhale the doubt. I stay composed when the pressure shout. Grip locked and my tempo clean. Heart rate high, but my mind serene. They freeze when the walls close in. I breathe in fire, breathe out the sin. No collapse code in my nervous system. Oxygen steady, I stay on mission. When the bar bend, I don't retreat. I find more space in every breath I keep. Pressure hits, I breathe. Under the weight, I breathe. Chest tight, but my rhythm don't leave. Pressure hits, I breathe. When the burn rise, I don't black out. I ride that wave to the set time out. No shaky lungs, I control the storm. Breath stay sharp, keep the form. Tension high, I stay precise. Every inhale sharp in the strike. They gas for space, I take command. I build more power with less than planned. Under compression, I find my lane. Air in the ribs, keep the flame. I don't rush, breathe, I taste the fire. Slow in the lung, fast in the wire. Breathe in pressure, breathe out down. Stay composed, don't black out. Pressure hits, I breathe. Under the weight, I breathe. It's tight, but my rhythm don't leave. Pressure hits. No joke, 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 no joke in my rhythm, no break in my flow, shock hit the system. I stay in control, no joke in my the beat. I move on the beat. Pressure can't shake. Was locked in my feet. The impact came heavy, my cadence stay clean. No stutter stack when the pressure get mean. Post on my chest, but the timing precise. Every rep land in the pocket at a time. They lose tempo when chaos around. I keep the count when the noise get loud. Frame stay steady, mechanics tight. No slip in the foam when the lights go out. I trained in the shake, I built in the storm. So when it collide, I stay uniform. No tremor and focus, no dragging the pace. My rhythm is coded to handle the weight. No jolt in my rhythm. No breaking my flow, no breaking my flow. Shock hit the system. I stay in control, I stay in control. No jolt in my rhythm. I move on the beat, I move on the beat. Pressure can't shake, was locked in my feet. I don't get thrown off by the hit I take. I reset the step and accelerate. Stability first, then power apply. I don't waste motion, I don't go wide. When the ball rattles, my breath stays still. Mine like steel in the pressure drill. No panic code in the motor drive. I keep the tempo when others slide. Hey, jitter step when the contact land. I glide through low with a steady hand. No glitch in the pattern, the sequence intact. My rhythm is built for the counterattack. Hold the tempo, hold the line. No joke in the rhythm. Every rep on time. No joke in my rhythm. No break in my flow, no break in my flow. Shock hit the system. I stay in control, I stay in control. No joke in my rhythm. I move on the beat, I move on the beat. Pressure can't shake. Was locked in my feet. Hit me, I adjust. I don't fall, I adapt. Pressure in my face. I respond, I react. Hit me, I adjust. I relock, I re-aim. Every strike land, I come back with game. Impact on the system, I pivot my stance. No fleas in the moment, I switch in advance. Shockwave hit, I recalibrate. Turn the contact into forward rate. No panic, breathe when the weight come down. I shift the load and I hold my ground. Angles corrected in fractions of time. I turn disruption to discipline lines. They get stopped when the pressure collide. I reroute force and I multiply drive. He try to slow me, I tighten the frame. Every correction, that power to flame. Hit me, I adjust. I don't fall, I adapt. Pressure in my face. I respond, I react. Hit me, I adjust. I relock, I re-aim. Every strike land, I come back with game. No rigid break when the plan get bent. I've been the impact to forward intent. Micro corrections keep form on track. I don't lose motion when tension snap. Contact check, I realign speed. Turn interference into more RPM. I stay level, the core stay tight. I don't drift wide when the hit come right. They wait for perfect, I move through wrong. While you're just in real time and stay too strong. No wasted step, no pause in attack. Every hit teach how to hit right back. Adjust on contact. Stay in the drive. Hit me, I answer with forward align. Hit me, I adjust. I don't fall, I adapt. Pressure in my face. I respond, I react. Hit me, I adjust. I relock, I re-aim. Every strike land, I come back with game. Absorb and continue. Absorb and continue. Absorb and continue. Absorb and continue. No break in the line. Take the whole impact. Still move through time. Absorb and continue. Pressure stay true. I carry the weight and I I push it.
Shock hit my frame, I don't crack, I contain. Let force pass through, keep control of the lane. No spill in my system when the load come down. I breathe in the pressure, then I move right now. Energy convert from collision to drive. I recycle the hit into forward alive. They block and they break when the impact arrive. I flex and I flow, keep the form precise. No panic, twitch when the ground get loud. I root through the chaos, I stand out proud. Absorb a collision, distribute the strain, and reapply power through muscle and brain. Absorb and continue, no break in the line. Take the whole impact, still move through time. Absorb and continue, pressure stay true. I carry the weight, and I don't bounce back, I pass it along. Let force run through me, then I move on strong. No dead spots form when the tension surge. I stay in the work while the others diverge. Stability built in the middle of strain. I don't waste motion explaining the pain. Loading the core, then I re-engage. Turn every collision into next stage. They drop when the shockwave hit their chest. I step through the blast and I press the set. No pause, no stall, no mental excuse. Absorb the impact, then I push it through.
Take it in, push it out. Take it in, push it out. Take it in, take it in, take it in. Push it out, push it out, push it out.
Absorb the hit, keep moving now. Absorb and continue, no break in the line. Take a whole impact, still move through time. Absorb and continue, pressure stay true. I carry the weight, and I push it.
Absorb and continue. Absorb and continue. Absorb and continue.
Frame locked in chaos, still stand tall. Storm in my system, I don't let it stall. Frame locked in chaos, won't bend, won't fall. Pressure hit heavy, I answer the call. Noise in the circuit, I mute the alarm. World starts shaking, I tighten the form. No drift in my stance when the ground get wild. I anchor my core, keep the rhythm compiled. Turbulence loud, but my motion precise. I hold the alignment, I move on the slice. They lose their direction when pressure collide. I keep the structure and step through the slide. Chaos around me, my system stays clean. Every joint locked in the work routine. No leak in the frame when the force try bend. I brace, I align and I push again. Frame locked in chaos, still stand tall. Storm in my system, I don't let it stall. Frame locked in chaos, won't bend, won't fall. Pressure hit heavy, I answer the call. Crowd in the panic, I move in control. Eyes on the target, spine like a pole. No wasted motion when pressure collide. I cut through disorder with structure inside. They flinch when the noise starts tearing the air. I set my position and stay right there. Balance under blast, still stepping on pace. I don't lose my line in the violent space. Frame stay solid when the chaos roam. I carry my base like a portable home. No reset needed, I'm moving the dab. Locked in the storm, I advance through the track. Lock the frame, hold the fall. Chaos hit, I move forward. Frame locked in chaos, still stand tall. Storm in my system, I don't let it stall. Frame locked in chaos, won't bend, won't fall. Pressure hit heavy, I answer the call. Jacking this, jacking the system, jacking the system. Still smooth, still move. Voltage hit, but I keep my groove. Shocking the system, still smooth, still move. Pressure spike high, I don't lose my groove. Current surge through the frame, I regulate. No glitch in my motion, I recalibrate. Noise in the wires, but the signal clean. I run on control when the lights go mean. They freeze when the circuits start overheating. I manage the load, keep the pace repeating. No dragging my steps when the power get rude. I flow through the shock with a steady move. Tension in the air, but my breath stay long. I ride out the surge, keep the rhythm strong. No panic response when the system get hit. I smooth out the spikes and I stay legit.
Shocking the system. Still smooth, still move. Voltage hit, but I keep my groove. Shocking the system. Still smooth, still move. Pressure spike high, I don't lose my
Static in the channel, I cut through the noise. Mind stay cold, I don't flinch from the choice. Every impact process, nothing break. I absorb the surge and accelerate. They jitter and stall when the signal distort. I stabilize output, keep driving the port. No stuttering pace when the low come rude. I move through the storm, but it can't pursue. Oh, stay even when the hit come fast. I keep my control when the blast outlast. System under shock, still tuned to the task. I smooth every spike, then I push past.
Stay smooth. Under shock. Stay smooth. Under shock. Shocking the system. Still smooth, still move. Voltage hit, but I keep my groove. Shocking the system. Still smooth, still move. Pressure spike high, I don't lose my groove. My groove, my groove. Nope, 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 nope. Pause after contact, keep it moving. Hit me with the force, I keep improving. No pause after contact, keep it moving. Impact just proof that I'm still moving. The collision in my chest, I don't reset. No freeze in my frame when the pressure connect. They stop to recover, I step through the pain. Every hit convert to momentum gain. No break in my cycle, I flow through the shock. Feet stay active when the ground feel locked. I don't start to drive when the impact land. I keep the engine hot with a steady hand. Wrist stay tight, heart rate up. I move through the crash, then I double the push. No recovery window, no moment to fold. Contact, don't pause what I already told. No pause after contact, keep it moving. Hit me with the force, I keep improving. No pause after contact, keep it moving. Impact just proof that I'm still moving. Shock hit heavy, I don't step back, I stabilize quick. Then I counterattack, no dragging my stride when the low come loud. I pass through the hit like a ghost through a crowd. They need a moment, I need momentum. Pressure is fuel, I convert and send them. No stop in the chain when the link gets stressed. I tighten my form and I finish the set. No flinch in the core when the weight drop fast. I absorb the force, then I speed right past. Contact the signal to move even more. I don't pause the mission, I press on the floor. No pause after contact. No pause after contact. No pause after contact. Keep it moving. Hit me with the force. I keep improving. No pause after contact. Keep it moving. Impact just proof that I'm still moving. No pause. Instantly, no delay. Instantly, no delay. I speed instantly, no delay. Impact don't slow me, I'm back in. Instantly, no delay. Instantly, no delay. Instantly, no delay. Impact don't slow me, I'm back. Yeah. Brake check failed, I don't decelerate. Contact hit hard, I recalibrate. No lag in my step when the floor get loud. I snap back fast when the frame get bowed. Let loose that pace when the hit come through. I reset my rhythm in a second or two. No stall in my motion, no drag in my lane. I take that shock, then I surge again. So stay high, but my form stay clean. I bounce from the hit like a coil machine. No time in the red, I don't hesitate. Speed come back when the pressure hit late. Instantly, no delay. Instantly, no delay. Instantly, no delay. Impact don't slow me, I'm back in play. They pause for breath, I reset in motion. Shock in the chest, I keep devotion. No cool down phase when the strike connect. I stabilize fast, then I redirect. Frame stay solid when the weight come rude. I snap back pace to attack the groove. No loss in tempo, I'm tuned for stress. I take that hit, then I press and press. Nerves stay calm when the blast come near. I don't lose ground, I accelerate here. Contact is cue to engage again. I rebound quick, then I outrun pain. instantly, no delay. Instantly, no delay. Impact don't saw me, I'm back in play. Play. Impact proof output, still deliver. Any with the force, I still deliver. Impact proof output, still deliver. Pressure on the frame, I still deliver. Yeah. Frame build dance, I don't fracture. Shock hit loud, I hear that faster. No loss in opera when the strike connect. I stabilize quick, then execute next. They slow when the pressure land in they chest. I keep my production under duress. No dip in the rate when the low come rude. I turn impact into altitude. Every collision just test my form. I pass that test, then I push to perform. No pause in my cycle, no drop in the drive. I keep it consistent, I keep it alive. Impact proof output, still deliver. Hit me with no force, I still deliver. Impact proof output, still deliver. Pressure on the frame, I still deliver. Strike in the lane, I don't drift out. Structure intact when the stress come loud. No start in the work when the shock hit hard. I stabilize motion and raise the bar. They need to recover, I keep it moving. Contact is signal that I'm improving. No loss of focus when the hit come through. I keep my rhythm tight, my output true. Frame stay aligned when the blast get wild. I ride through force with a Punchy style. You can't don't break what I already built. I deliver on time, no crack, no tilts. Still deliver. Still deliver. Impact proof output, still deliver. Hit me with the force, I still deliver. Impact proof output, still deliver. Pressure on the frame, I still deliver. Still delivering. Still delivering. Still delivering. Still delivering under strike, no fail. Hit on the frame, but I don't derail. Still delivering under strike, no fail. Pressure on impact, I stay on trail. Strike hit heavy, I don't misfire. No loss in output when the stress go higher. They stall when the pressure crack the lane. I tighten the form, then I run the game. No drop in the rate when the blow connect. I stabilize fast and I execute next. Core stay tight when the hit come rude. I keep my function in a violent mood. No pause in the process, no break in the chain. I turn every strike into forward gain. Deliver on time when the signal get loud. I work through the noise, keep pace with the crowd. Still delivering under strike, no fail. Hit on the frame, but I don't derail. Still delivering under strike, no fail. Pressure on impact, I stay on track. Blow to the system, I don't reset. No stutter in motion when the threat connect. They need recovery, I need to move. I pass through the strike and improve my groove. No loss of balance when the weight come down. I carry the low, keep drive on crown. Frame stay aligned when the force get rude. I keep my delivery in heavy mood. Strike just noise in a steady run. I tune it out and I get it done. No derail, no drop in pace. I deliver clean in a violent space. Still delivering on the strike. Still delivering on the strike. Still delivering on the strike. Still delivering on the strike, no fail. Hit on the frame, but I don't do well. Still delivering on the strike, no fail. Pressure on impact, I stay on track. Execute. Hit on the frame, I follow through. Force lens, I execute. Pressure connect, I move on cue. Impact in the lane, I don't hesitate. No delay in response, I recalibrate. They pause when the pressure hit their chest. I act in the moment, then act on the next. No freeze in my system when the strike come loud. I trigger the motion, I move through the crowd. No second guess when the force arrive. I step into contact, then I drive. Core stay tight when the hit come fast. I lock in the form and I make it laugh. Action is instant, no lag in the chain. Force hit, signal lock, execute gang. Force as I execute. Hit on the frame, I follow through. Force as I execute. Pressure connect, I move on cue. Shock in the chest, I don't pull away. I lean in the pressure, then clear the way. They wait for conditions, I move on impact. Decision in motion, no step, retract, no drift in my lane. When the low come rude, I check, no they hit in the forward move. No stall in the chain, no pause in the run. I trigger the action before they begun. Strike is a cue, not a reason to fold. I act on command when the pressure get bold. Force in the frame, I execute clean. Then I push the base to the next routine. Execute on impact. Execute on impact. Force lens, I execute. Heat on the front, I follow through. Force lens, I execute. Pressure connect, I move on cue. No drift after damage. Hit me. No drift after damage. Pressure strike. No drift after damage. No drift after damage. Pressure strike. I hold my lane. Frame take hits, I don't veer off course. Impact connect, I add more force. They lose direction when the pressure crash. I tighten the line and I stay on path. No wobble in my route when the weight come down. I center the drive, let the noise drown. No slide to the side when the hit get loud. I grip the line while they fade to the crowd. Damage of feedback, not reason to swerve. I keep my lane when the impact serve. No drift in the system, no shake in the frame. I move through the hit, still in the same. No drift after damage. No drift after damage. No pressure strike, I hold my leg. Strike to the core, I don't lose direction. I stabilize fast and reset the tension. They scatter underweight, lose they line. I tighten my route and I optimize time. No panic step when the shock arrive. I stay in my lane and I multiply drive. No curve in my motion, no bend in my pace. I keep it straight when the hit leave trace. Damage test structure, I pass that phase. Still on the route that I set in pace. No drift in the mission, no slide in the run. I eat the collision and carry it on. Hold the lane, 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 hold the lane. Every time, no drift after damage. Hear me, I don't change lanes. No drift after damage. Pressure strike, I hold my lane. I don't lose structure. Hit me, I hold my form. I don't lose structure. Pressurize, I stay strong. Frame stay tight when the low come down. Core stay braced when the weight hit ground. They fold at the moment the stress get real. I lock my form, make the pressure. Yeah, no cracks in the system, no bend in my spine. I hold the lineman under overtime. Structure first when the chaos are out. I move precise in a hostile crowd. Impact test joints, I keep them stacked. Every rep clean in the strain attack. No scatter steps when the floor shake back. I hold my build through the heaviest class. I don't lose structure. Hit me, I hold my form. I don't lose structure. Pressurize, I stay strong. Tension spike, I don't lose position. I keep the frame in perfect condition. They break posture when the weight go out. I stay composed, still hostile. No panic shift when the pressure lands. I stabilize fast with discipline stance. Form don't fade when the breath runs thin. I hold the line from within. Structure built from 1,000 reps. I don't collapse when the limit tests. No loser links when the system storms. I keep my build in perfect form. Hold the frame, hold the line, no collapse, built to last.
don't lose structure. Pick me, I hold my form. I don't lose structure. Pressure rise, I stay strong. Stand your ground, hold that line. Recipe. Pressure slams, I stand. Pressure slams, I stand. That's four when it lands. Pressure slams, I stand. Low hit hard, I brace in place. Knees don't cave, I set my base. When the ceiling drop, I lift my frame. Hold my ground in the way to pain. They step back when the pressure roar. I step in, lock my core. No shaking stands when the world compress. I anchor down through the stress test. Impact wave, I ride that force. Keep my line on a steady course. No retreat when the room go loud. I plant my feet in a heavy crowd. Pressure slams, I stand. Pressure slams, I stand. They fall when it lands. Pressure slams, I stand. Crush on the spine, I keep it tall. Don't bend the form when the walls get small. Breath get short, I slow it down. Stability first, then I power out. They wobble. When the load increase, I stay upright in the heaviest piece. No panic switch when the force collide. I stabilize fast, I don't slide. Milk this frame through brutal set, so pressure don't make me regress. It's all when the impact demand. I don't move back, I expand. Stand your ground, hold that line. Under the load, unbroken spine. Pressure slams, I stand. Pressure slams, I stand. Yeah, fall in it lanes. Pressure slams, I stand. I take his emotion. I take his emotion. Don't stop my rotation. I take his emotion. I take his emotion. Yo, contact lens, I keep my stride. No pause step when the force collide. They freeze up when the impact show. I move through it, keep the tempo. Momentum locked, I don't reset. Every hit just raise the threat. Staying flow when the pressure swing. I don't stall in the violent wind. Steps stay clean through the crossfire. I keep direction when the room get dire. No hard stop when the wave crashing. I've been the shock and keep on sprinting. I take his emotion. I take his emotion. Don't stop my rotation. I take his emotion. I can stride, I don't lose pace. I recalibrate in the same down space. They stumble back when the weight connect. I carry force with control and breath. No freeze frame in the danger zone. I keep the wheels on, still rolling strong. Movement and shield when the pressure lands. I redirect force with disciplined hands. Built this rhythm in heavy storms, so hits don't stop my forward form. While they lock up under commotion, I pass through it in full devotion. Stay in motion. Don't stall now. Take the heat. Move through the crowd. I take his emotion. I take his emotion. Don't stop my rotation. I take his emotion. No collapse on contact. No collapse on contact. No collapse on contact. No collapse on contact. When they hit, I react. No collapse on contact. Impact land, I don't cave in. Core stay tight when the walls closing. They fold quick when the pressure smack. I hold my shape when the force push back. No buckle knees in the danger zone. I brace and move like reinforced bone. Shockwave hit, I stabilize fast. I don't lose structure, I pass through blast. No soft joints when the load attack. I lock alignment, keep it intact. They crumble under sudden attack. I stand up right through the heavy clap. No collapse on contact. No collapse on contact. When they hit, I react. No collapse on contact. Pressure spike, I don't drop form. I tighten frame in the loudest storm. They sink when the weight get rude. I keep my posture and push it through. No shutdown mode when the stress ignite. I ride the shop with a steady sight. Build this best from relentless sets, so impact don't turn me into Rex. No freeze up step when the blast go wide. I keep my pad with disciplined stride. While they scatter when context smack, I move forward through the heavy impact. Your frame, lock your core. When it hit, you move forward. No collapse on contact. No collapse on contact. When it hit, I react. No collapse on contact. Absorb. Absorb the blow, keep going. Absorb the blow, keep going. Don't slow the flow, keep going. Absorb the blow, keep going. Shot come hard, I take it in. Redirect force through disciplined skin. They recoil when the impact land. I bend the wave and advance my stance. No freeze frame in the heavy hit. I roll with pressure and counter it. Momentum stays when no gas arrive. I turn the strike into forward drive. No hard stop in the collision zone. I keep my motion on muscle and bone. They lose tempo when the wall crashing. I catch the force and keep on sprinting. Absorb the blow, keep going. Absorb the blow, keep going. Don't slow the flow, keep going. Absorb the blow, keep going. Yeah. Load hit loud, I breathe it down. Stabilize fast and power out. They drop pace when the pressure roar. I stay in stride and open the door. No pause button in the impact lane. I take the weight and keep my game. Built this frame to flex and hold. So shock don't break me, it makes me bold. Every collision just train my flow. I turn resistance into momentum. While they stall in the echo and blow, I move ahead with control tempo. Take the hit, go fall back. Absorb the force, move through that. Absorb the blow, keep going. 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 Impact can disrupt. Impact can disrupt. Try to shake my route. Impact can disrupt. Impact can disrupt. Impact can disrupt. Impact can disrupt. Shock it loud, I keep my line. No derail when the force collide. It lose route when the pressure strike. I stay on track with a focused mind. No drift lane in the chaos surge. I hold direction when the system purge. Collision wave, I absorb it still. Turn the impact into forward gear. No loss, I see no when the hit arrive. I keep transmission fully alive. They stall out when the blast erupt. I drive straight through. Impact can disrupt. Impact can disrupt. Impact can disrupt. Try to take my route. Impact can disrupt. Pressure crash, I don't detour. I lock my head in, stay on course. Stay scattered when the strike come wild. I recalibrate in the same damn mile. No reset cold when the force intrude. I stay online in a hostile mood. Built this path from relentless reps. So impact don't break my step. No interruption in output flow. I keep my engine in forward mode. While they get lost in the sudden shock, I pass through clean and keep it locked. Hold the course, no detour. Stay online, drive through wall. Impact can disrupt. Impact can disrupt. Try to shake my route. Impact